reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27.
Well, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to a 31 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless. Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Michigan State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. At midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The Spartans' offense is on the move now.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
High completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possession. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Dump off, caught by the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Michigan State was 16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He finds the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Direct snap to the back. He finds some space. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down play for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Snags a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Breaks into the end zone ahead. Touchdown, Spartans. This offense is still clicking. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense brings him down. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you...
Here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNC. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point.
46. Michigan State for 22.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. The back's got it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
53. Michigan State 22.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards. So 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.